We begin tonight with breaking news at 11. Major problems and a flash flood warning because of the first big storm of 2019.
Yeah, take a look at this. PCH is shut down in both directions north of ZUMA Beach because of a massive mudslide. Cars and people stuck in the mud. Caltrans tweeted out this picture from Malibu. We're told PCH could be closed all night and into tomorrow.
Yeah, and the rain really slowed down traffic on the 10 freeway in downtown Los Angeles tonight. Cars, they were forced to drive through a flooded freeway. There's a picture of that right there. And take a look at this funnel cloud off the coast of Long Beach. The National Weather Service tweeted out this picture. We are on storm watch tonight. Good evening, everybody.
I'm Rachel Kim. The relentless rain keeps on coming down. We have live team coverage beginning with CBS2's Lori Perez in Malibu, where a major mudslide shut down PCH. Lori.
That's right. The good news is no one has been hurt. No one has had to be rescued tonight. But boy, is this a really big mess. Take a look at the big pile of earth behind me. There is debris flow at several spots across PCH, including here where we are just south of Encino Canyon Road. Caltrans and County Fire have had big major equipment out here trying to battle the wave of soil and rocks that started flooding across PCH as soon as the rain came at about 7 o'clock. It was really pouring here for a solid few hours, and in no time the debris took over 4 lanes here at this spot. A state park ranger underestimated the depth of the flow and got stuck himself. One of at least 5 vehicles we know of that got stuck. Fortunately, everyone in those stuck cars was able to get out safely, but this has been a bit scary and certainly an inconvenience. We spoke to drivers stopped at road closures who were trying to keep things in perspective. We spoke to a few tourists who were having a bit more anxiety than they had planned for. We also talked to a local man who told us his family made it through the fire. They can certainly get through this. They just like to know how long it is all going to take.
This is an irritation compared to that. 4 weeks out of your house is a different situation. It's mainly the irritation is that they just don't know.
So where you came from and where you're trying to go?
We're going to the Alabama game. We're just going to go up the Highway 1 toward,
championship game.
Yeah, championship game. But it's not till Monday, so we can wait for the flood, I guess.
And again, no word on when this might be completely reopened again. For all intents and purposes, you should avoid this area if you can. We are live in Malibu tonight. I'm Lori Perez. Back to you.
Lori, thank you for the update.
Yeah, what a mess out there. Now let's go to CBS 2's Jennifer Kim. She is tracking the storm and also all the weather warnings. What a night, Jennifer.
Yeah, absolutely. The rain is really pouring down right now in parts of the basin. It's heading south and east at a pretty healthy clip there. Looking at radar right now as we can see most of that rain really centered in the basin, heading into the San Gabriel Valley and heading into our foothill communities, also heading towards our South Orange County areas like Santa Ana and Irvine over the next couple hours here. This is really a big rainmaker right now for us. We do have some flash flood watches, warnings, and advisories still in effect at this hour, extending all the way down the coast and inland. The main thing that we do have our eye on right now is this flash flood warning for South LA County. So we are seeing the heaviest rain right now in that Lakewood, Long Beach area here along the 405 freeway. Pretty dangerous driving conditions there as well. I'll have another look at all your latest rainfall totals and all of that coming up in just a little bit. Guys, back to you.
All right, Jen, thank you. CBS2's Cristy Fajardo continues our live team coverage from Malibu, where there are concerns about mudslides in the Woolsey fire zone. Cristy.
Right now, we're seeing a lull in the rain. In fact, we haven't seen any drops in about an hour. But I want to show you, we are smack dab in the middle of the recent Woolsey fire burn area. In fact, if you take a look behind me, you'll see what's left of a home. And that gives you an idea of the devastation the fire caused here. And if you walk with me, I can show you what the rain has done so far. Already, we are starting to see debris and mud coming down from the barren hillsides. And we've also seen some rocks which have been cleared out. And you'll notice over here, there is heavy machinery standing by. In fact, every now and then we'll see an operator from Public Works come up and take one of these machines down the road to clear some debris flows and also some small mudslides. And they are patrolling the area, trying to stay on top of trouble spots, and so are homeowners. On our way up here, we noticed many had taken preventative measures. We saw sandbags as well as K-rails, but certainly homeowners very nervous tonight. And Public Works tells us anything more than an inch, they start to get worried. They start to get into that danger zone. And if we can dim the light for a second, I want to show you something else. It is very dark up here, so if we can turn the light back on, you might not be able to see the danger that's in front of you. You might not be able to see what is covering the roads. And that's why officials are asking people to stay off of these roads. They say the situation is very fluid. It's also very dangerous, and they want you to stay safe. Live in Malibu, I'm Cristy Fajardo. Let's send it back to you.
All right, Cristy, thank you. This video coming in from Santa Clarita, where it was really pouring tonight, as you can see. How long will this storm stick around? Jennifer's full forecast is coming up in just a few minutes.
This is video of the chaotic brawl that turned deadly at a Torrance bowling alley. 3 young men were shot and killed by a suspect who took off running. Well, tonight, loved ones, they're trying to make sense of just how family bowling night ended so tragically.
There is a growing memorial for the victims outside the Gable House Bowl, and that's where CBS2's Jeff Nguyen is live with more. Jeff.
And that growing memorial, guys, is right by the front door where you see a number of people right now. Witnesses say that the bullets flew by the entrance, and tonight, new video of those deadly moments. New video posted to Instagram captured the massive brawl inside Gable House Bowl last night. Seconds later, a series of gunshots could be heard. When it was done, 3 lives were taken, 4 others injured. One of the people killed was 28-year-old Robert Meekins, also known as Tank. His mother says he leaves behind a 5-year-old son.
He loved his son. He only had one, and he loved his family.
Tonight, a few dozen people left candles and flowers to honor the dead outside the Torrance bowling alley. This Facebook Live video captured some of the chaos that Dana Scott witnessed.
All of a sudden, all we heard was pop, 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 pop.
Police say the violence broke out just before midnight during what is usually a fun Friday night tradition of family league bowling.
I saw the bodies laying out.
The second person dead was 20-year-old Michael Radford, who leaves behind an 8-month-old daughter. The third person killed was 28-year-old Aston Edwards.
I don't see how I'm gonna bury my own kid. Ain't supposed to bury your own kid.
All of a sudden, we heard some young ladies cursing, and there was a big fight, and it was girls first.
Witnesses say about 20 people were involved in the melee before bullets flew. It's unclear what started the brawl.
I can't even explain it. I'm so numb right now, and I'm so angry.
So far, no arrests in this case, and police have not released a description of the shooter or shooters. Live in Torrance, Jeff Nguyen, CBS 2 News.
Yeah, just heartbreaking for the families involved. Jeff, thank you. And of course, be sure to stay with CBS News and CBSLA.com for the latest on this investigation and the hunt for the suspects in the bowling alley shooting.
Well, the Chargers are in the playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
Yes, very exciting. Sports director Jim Hill, he's here with more on the team in Baltimore tonight.
NFL playoff action has the Chargers here in Baltimore to take on the Ravens. A report from Baltimore is coming up later.
Also ahead, a one-on-one with outgoing Governor Jerry Brown.
We need to make a change. Southern California is going to burn up.
Hear his biggest concerns as he leaves his post.
Plus, the very latest on the LAUSD teachers preparing for a possible strike. Jennifer?
And a flash flood warning in effect for South LA County. We'll take a look at where that rain is headed next.